What's up, everyone? I'm Kamapoko, your friendly neighborhood newbie forex trader. Today, we're diving deep into the US dollar to Japanese yen market. I've got some sweet analysis and a few words of caution, so stick around till the end. But first, how was your trading day yesterday? Mine? It was an absolute disaster. Seriously, I'm writing this script with tears in my eyes. So, before we get to today's analysis, let's take a quick look back at my personal tragedy from yesterday. I was trying to play both sides. I was looking for a dip to buy and a rally to sell. I had my sights set on buying the dip around this area here, but the price got so close to my target and then just took off without me. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I would have had the guts to pull the trigger, even if it had reached my entry point. Then, I decided to short around this other spot. But what do you know, the 4-hour chart's last high broke, so I got stopped out. I mean, at least I followed my rules, so that's a small victory. But seriously, why does the market always go in the direction I predicted only when I don't enter the trade, and then immediately stop me out when I do? The universe is playing a cruel joke on me. Anyway, how about you? What happened with your trades yesterday? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and by the way, I'm planning to post more of my market analysis on YouTube's community tab. Don't miss out, so please hit that subscribe button. I also post detailed, super serious market analysis on my blog every day, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. Alright, let's get into today's US dollar to Japanese yen analysis. First, I want to talk about the weekly chart. You can find that in my video from the beginning of the week or on my blog. If you don't check the weekly chart, you're basically trying to climb a waterfall. You need to see the big picture. Seriously, if you have time to stare at a 1-minute chart, you have time to look at the weekly. So, let's start with the daily chart. Here we have it. The daily chart is clearly in an uptrend. This right here is the most recent high, and this is the last high or low. Things were a bit choppy back then, and it was a toss-up whether we'd see another drop or a push higher. Personally, I was hoping for another dip, but it seems the buyers are in control. From a daily perspective, we're bullish as long as the price doesn't clearly break below that last high or low. Looking at the chart, we can potentially trade this entire price range. Of course, the price could reverse and drop for some reason, but based on the daily chart alone, this is our playground. Just to be clear, I'm not telling you to buy now. Yet. Let's move on to the 4-hour chart. Up until yesterday, we were in a downtrend. But then, this last lower high got taken out by a solid close above it. Now, as you can see, we're making higher highs and higher lows, which means we have an uptrend. Currently, this is our last high or low. So we're bullish on the 4-hour chart as long as the price stays above this level. Now, let's check out the 1-hour chart. Yep, another uptrend here. This is our current last high or low, the same level as on the 4-hour chart. So on the 1 hour, we're also bullish as long as the price holds above this area. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Do you want to hear my ultimate, unbeatable trading strategy? What's that? You do? Okay, but you have to call me Captain. Today, Captain is looking for a dip to buy. As you can see, we're in an uptrend on every single chart, from the daily to the 1 hour. Check out this last sharp drop. We still have over 200 pips of open space here with no major resistance in sight. Although we should always keep an eye on the psychological round numbers. The price levels I'm targeting for a buy are right here, at the previous high on the 4-hour chart. If that level doesn't get much attention from the market, my next target will be the last high or low on the 4-hour chart. Of course, if the price clearly breaks below that last high or low on the 4-hour, this whole long strategy is a no-go. But since the market already took out my short position, it better shoot up like a rocket. I'm not gonna let it break below this line. No way. I'm also keeping an eye on the 21-period moving average on the 4-hour chart for a potential buy signal. If that lines up with one of my target price levels, I'll have even more confidence to enter a trade. That's about it for now. If I come up with any other strategies or change my plan based on how the market moves, I'll be sure to update you on my blog. Just for your reference. Alright, that's all for today. This channel is all about market analysis and my personal trading journey, so if you're into that, feel free to subscribe, hit that like button, and drop a comment below. See you next time.